Hey there, SSG. New game? Of course, a new video on SSG Tube. The Samurai's Honor. Now, I didn't know much about samurais, so I had to do some research before I started playing the game. But before I tell you what I discovered, let's have a look at the game itself. So the first thing you have to do is choose your bet, and you can play up to 5 gold symbols. I'm hoping you're all familiar with that. We've seen it in many other games, Old Man's Gold, Panda Chi, Grand Phoenix, just to name a few. The more gold symbols you play with, the more or the better the payouts. So I'm going to start off with the 5 gold symbols. Okay, and I see that we have as per normal, the mini, the minor, the major, and the grand jackpot. How do we trigger those? Well, quite simply, you want this fella here, this dragon, this face, this awesome artwork of a dragon. And as soon as one of them appears, you will see, let me see if I can spin it. It does this little thing where it sort of flies up there. There we go, and send some electricity there, and if we're lucky, it will randomly trigger it. Pay table time. So, the Golden Dragon Jackpot bonus. When that golden figure lands on the reels, it may randomly trigger the Golden Dragon Jackpot bonus. If you collect 3 blue ones, you win the mini jackpot. 3 purple ones will give you the minor jackpot. Green ones will give you the major, and red ones will give you the grand jackpot. And oddly enough, even though the game was released just yesterday, less than 24 hours ago, we've seen quite a few grand jackpots in group, which is really good to see. Free spins. How do we trigger free spins? Well, 3 or more consecutive. This figure here is like a samurai wearing his specially designed armor. The samurai had specially designed armor. So it's that figure of a samurai in the armor or the dragon on 3 consecutive reels, beginning on the leftmost reel, wins free spins. When the free spins come, you get a choice. You can choose 20 free spins with 243 ways to win, 15 free spins with 1,024 ways to win, 10 free spins with 3,125 ways to win, or the mystery choice, which is the one which is a bit more exciting if you want. It speaks to the heart of the gambler because you can win up to 20 free spins at 3,125 ways to win. And for me, that's the one I usually go for because I like the gamble. I like, I can get the most possible spins in these games because I don't think any other game has 20 free spins with 3,125 ways to win. None of the other ones that I know of. I mean, I think I can remember 10 and 15, but I can't remember up to 20 with a random number of ways to win. So you can go for that and you can gamble it and say, okay, I'm going to try and get those most spins. And not only will you get the most spins, but if you do pick the mystery choice and win 15 or more free spins with 3,125 ways to win, you get the Bushido badge. I didn't know what the Bushido was. So that's where I told you I did some research about samurai because I wasn't really that familiar. So apparently, samurais were known as bushi in Japan, and they followed a code called Bushido, which required the samurais practice self-discipline, self-sacrifice, obedience, skill, honor, hence the name the samurai's honor, and bravery. As I mentioned before, they wore specially designed armor, and they wore a helmet called a kabuto. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. Kabuto. Kabuto? Well, it sounds like that's how it should be pronounced. All right, so one badge is the Bushido. The other badge is the Samurai Master when you win the free spins with 4 or more only samurais in the winning combination. The dragon is not counted in that case. And of course, the Dragon Slayer, which is when you win the major or grand jackpot. So pretty easy, 3 badges, nothing too complicated. Oh, sorry. And back to the pay table, something I missed out. The game rules. 243 ways to win, unless, of course, you're in free spin mode. No pay lines, same symbols pay in any position on consecutive reels. A number of same winning symbols on the same reel multiplies the win by that multiplier. Pretty easy. Only it's the normal Slotomania rules. We all know it. All right, so what I'm going to do is I am going to spin away, and I can't guarantee that I will go for the jackpot because that is pretty tough to randomly trigger within the time frame that I have. But the minute I get free spins, I promise you, I am going to show you how it works, and I am going to pick the mystery free spins just to go for that badge. Okay, it looks like I got the free spins relatively fast, which is good. And like I said, I promised I needed 3 of those symbols. I got them. In this case, it was 2 in armor and 1 dragon. I am going to choose the mystery choice, basically because I'm a gambler and I want to get as many free spins with the highest number as possible of ways to win. Plus, it's purple and I like purple. So let's see. Come on, stay 3,000, 3,000, 3,000. No, I got the lowest. I got the lowest. I missed out. Well, gambler at heart, what can I say? All right, 18 free spins with 243 ways to win. Not too bad. I really would have preferred that. Now, the funny thing, looking at the screen, I kind of, it brings me to mind an old-fashioned, you know that filter they use when you take photographs and it's like the sepia filter? That's what this game reminds me of. Oh, I re-triggered the free spins. So this could take a while. What I am going to do, because I don't want to bore you, I am going to pause it and show you towards the end of all the free spins, because so far I've got 27 free spins, and I don't want to have you watching all of them. Okay, so I'm nearing the end of the free spins. Something I forgot to mention when I was going through the pay table is that you can re-trigger, which I just did. I'm doing pretty well. I'm going to get more than 100 times my bet, which is a good payout for free spins. One more and it's done. Maybe I was hoping it could trigger the bonus as well. The randomly triggered one, it didn't. So that's it. A nice little win in those free spins. So it wasn't such a bad thing to get those 18 free spins. I hope you enjoy the game. Look out for any SSG games that we are running. It's Chinese New Year, so there'll be lots of stuff happening in group. Go spin, go win big, and show us those jackpots. See you in group.